So with the brand new summer DLC right around the corner, June 25th, in this video we are going to be going over confirmed content that we know that we are going to be getting in the game for this Vigilante Justice DLC, which you could almost just chalk this up for being the second part of the Salvage Yard DLC, because once again, confirmed, we are going back and we are working with Vincent. So it says right here, one of the things that we are getting is activities, and we don't know exactly if this is going to be missions itself, but I am almost thinking this is kind of like calling up Miss Baker and asking for some work. So I'm almost thinking it's probably going to be the same thing. We're going to be calling up Vincent, we're going to be requesting some sort of vigilante work, and then we're going to be going throughout the city and doing some random bounty and or bailing work, which is another thing we're going to be talking about here just for a second. Is confirmed by Rockstar on their website right here, as it says we are going to be getting a brand new business, which is a bailing and bounty business. Now I don't know exactly what that's going to include itself, garages and or jail sales or something like that, secretaries for upgrades and stuff like that. But of course, when the DLC does drop, we will be going over all of the content here on our channel, but that's going to be very interesting. And then of course, where we're going to be wondering is, where are these locations for these businesses going to be? I can assume that just like most of all of the businesses in Los Santos and throughout Blaine County, they're going to be scattered throughout the whole city, and then once again way out there in, you know, maybe Paleto Bay, who knows, that's way out there though. Alright, so another confirmed thing that we are getting here, and Rockstar has talked a whole bunch about this, is brand new creator mode update, okay? So basically it looks like creator mode itself is getting more updates, so we're going to be getting even more props in there, and also it seems as if there's going to be a ton more options going on for when it comes to creating your own drift or drag races. They're talking about being able to put cars in your races that are doing donuts. Also, you know, being able to move like NPCs around and controlling what type of animations that those NPCs are having. That sounds really cool too. Alright, so basically creator mode is getting another, once again, huge update, and Rockstar like wants us to get out there and start making jobs, all types of jobs they want us to be doing. This is why one of the big reasons they put creator mode into the game. And another big question for GTA 6 is, creator mode going to be something that's going to be part of GTA 6? I hope so, because it's definitely being a big part of GTA 5 so far, because ever so often here too, they're always introducing new community series jobs into the game, which these are made by just random players, and I would love to get one of my jobs if I could ever make one good enough for Rockstar to notice it and throw it in there. Hashtag community series. Alright, so here's a little piece of information that's pretty crazy, and I'm sure everybody's going to be happy about, is the Sparrow helicopter is going to get buffed. Its armor is going to get buffed, and also its defensive capabilities is going to get buffed as well. Now, what does that mean? Well, it probably means like when you take this thing and you're flying around the town and you just accidentally just touch it with your finger or something like that, and then all of a sudden it starts smoking. Yeah, you're not definitely having a good day with the Sparrow helicopter, which is one of the best helicopters in the game, because it does fit right there in your Kusatka. You can call it out, spawns right on the street, infinite missiles, and by the way, it's one of the fastest helicopters in the game. If you've ever been standing on the street and seen one of these helicopters drive by, yeah, it's gonna go crazy. And that's really cool that Rockstar is actually paying attention and they are buffing things in the game. There's going to be a huge number of improvements, and of course Rockstar will be releasing all that information on, you know, the DLC day, I'm sure, June 25th, coming right around the corner. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Now, here's another thing that they said that they're going to be buffing, which is going to be the sell limit timers for the bunker and the biker businesses. So sometimes you get effed over on the bunker and the biker businesses to where like they give you a ton of vehicles. Maybe instead of giving you a ton of vehicles, just give us like one vehicle, because we're solo players. Like, how do you expect us to deal with 4 vehicles? We have to go all the way from the city out to Sandy Shores, and then from Sandy Shores back, and we have to do that like 4 times with motorcycles or something. That's pretty crazy, but at least they did put more time, or they're going to be putting more time on the bunker and the biker business sales, even though personally, never had a problem with that stuff. Alright, now another thing here that's going to be going on is payouts across the board are going to be buffed, increased is what they're seeing. Number one, what they say here is going to be taxi work. Taxi work is something that has already been, you know, they could put like 5 times on it or something like that, and it might be worth it at that point, but just imagine after they buff the taxi work, we're probably not going to be seeing any double cash or triple let alone 5 times cash and RP on the taxi work anymore. Also, it looks like right here it says open wheel races, which is the F1 races. That's going to be getting an increase, and along with the Operation Paper Trail, which is last summer's DLC. If you guys don't remember that one, yeah, so that's going to be getting a buff in payouts right there. That is confirmed right here on Rockstar Games website. Now, another really cool feature that it says right here that is going to be coming into the game is all of our snacks are going to be replenished. It doesn't say about our armor, technically. We're probably going to have to pay for armor, but it does say right here, for most missions and heists that we're going to be starting up, our snacks are going to be automatically refilled. So that's really cool. So we're not going to be running out of snacks, and we can just continuously keep playing missions and not have to worry about like, hey guys, let's all stop and we have to go to the store to get snacks or something like that. That's going to be a really cool feature, I think. And hopefully they implement a lot of this stuff over in GTA 6, which I can imagine was what GTA 5 is in the very beginning, right? A testing ground for what's going to be implemented into GTA 6. Now, also for a reminder, GTA Plus members all summer, instead of the regular $500,000, you guys are going to be getting $1 million from Rockstar every single month, all the way until, I believe, September. So once again, if you are a GTA Plus member, they are going to be offering some extra cash, so you guys can go ahead and get some extra money by being a member over there. Now, another thing, too, that I've been doing a little bit of research on, which it looks like it has been confirmed. Not exactly what vehicles that I can say necessarily, but it does look like we are getting the cop bike. We are getting a new type of police cruiser that we're going to be using on missions potentially. Maybe handcuff people. I have no idea yet what they plan on implementing into the game, but these are just confirmed features and, you know, content. And of course, there's going to be a whole new array of clothing. They always bring in new clothing. I'm sure not terribly that much, but we're going to have some new clothing into the game, which might mean more opportunities when it comes to clothing glitches. So that's a really cool thing right there too. So which has been confirmed, of course. And these are just a few things that Rockstar plans on doing. And they said right here too on the Rockstar website that there's going to be an array of different improvements throughout the entire game, which I don't know exactly what they're talking about, but they are you know, did touch on a couple things here. Trying to listen to the community, maybe a little bit, which is really good, because it would be great one time flying that Sparrow helicopter without smacking it into one thing and then having to, like, I don't know, call it back or call it away, or yeah, so that's going to be a nice little improvement right there. So technically, you know, we are going to be getting more legendary vehicles, and I'm sure Southern San Andreas vehicles. And don't forget, people, this is our summer DLC. This summer DLC is not only our summer DLC, but this is going to stretch, drip feed all the way until the winter of 2024, which hopefully by then we're going to be getting another DLC, and then probably most likely one more DLC after that, and that'll probably be the end, in my speculation and time frame of what I see it being, of the end of GTA 5 potentially. But you know, I'm sure GTA 5 online will still be a thing. But from there, once again, this is just some stuff that's been confirmed by Rockstar, content that's going to be coming into the game. You guys are going to have to let us know down in the comment sections below. What do you think about all this awesome stuff that's going to be coming into the game? Do you think it's going to be a really good summer DLC? Do you think it's going to be a flop one? Who knows? But let us know by leaving a comment. And from there, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more content, turn on those post notifications, go check out tons more videos on my channel, because it says we got thousands of them that I have made. That's crazy, and that's awesome. Real grinder over here. GRAVESIGHT, the green alien. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. So peace.